So now that we have installed our bag label, we need to do our side seams. So we're just going to put that right sides together and clip to hold. Now the other side. Okay, so now we're going to go over to the sewing machine and stitch both of those seams. So now we're going to stitch our side seams. We're going to stitch using a stitch length of 2.6. That's just a little bit longer than what I normally use because I'm stitching on foam. And my seam allowance is 1 centimetre or 3/8 of an inch. Like that. Now do the other side, same thing. 1 centimetre seam allowance, 3/8 of an inch, and stitch length of 2.6. So now we need to trim those seams back to 6 millimeters or 1/4 of an inch. And yes, that's my dog barking in the background. Other side. Like that. So now that we've done that, we need to zigzag, and also I like to stitch a second row of stitching down there just for extra strength. And then I zigzag the outside edges to flatten the soft and stable. Now I'm stitching this second row of stitching pretty close to the first row. That again on the other side too. Like that. And now I'm just going to zigzag. Make sure that ring is back out of the way. zigzagging not only flattens the soft and stable, but it helps to make a very nice strong seam. Of these threads. So now that we have done our side seams, we need to do our corners, which is just a matter of bringing that bottom up to meet that seam, like so. Just line that up and clip. Like that, and same on the other side. My so-called sticky tape has come away. Now just on this side do the same thing. Bring that seam, it's hard to get this under the camera properly. Bring those two seams together. Doesn't really matter which direction that one lays. And the bottom one just needs to be pressed open. Clip to hold. And now we're going to go over to the sewing machine and we're going to stitch both corners. Okay, so now we're going to stitch our corners, and I'm using a 1 centimeter 3/8 of an inch seam allowance and a stitch length of 2.6. Same for the other side. Like that. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off these extra threads. So now I want to trim the seams back to about 6 millimeters, 1/4 of an inch. Like that. I'm going to zigzag. And I'm going to also stitch another second line next to that first line of stitching. Just forgot to do it before. So I'm going to do that now. And do this side, second row of stitching. Like that. Now our bag is starting to take a bit of shape. It's time to work on the lining.